In this video, we are going to discuss about heterotrophic nutrition in unicellular animals. The basic steps that are involved in the process of nutrition are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. Ingestion means simply taking in of food. Then, whatever food we are eating, that is in complex molecular form and it contains of big molecules. So those bigger molecules have to be broken down into simple soluble forms of that substance. So this particular step of breaking down complex food molecules into simple soluble form is known as digestion. After the digestion has taken place, the tissues have to uptake those substances and the absorbed food is taken up by the blood and given to the tissues for their utilization. This step is known as absorption. Then is assimilation. The nutrients are incorporated into the cells of the body. So this step is assimilation, that is utilization of that. Egestion is now whatever food we are eating, everything is not utilized. Some of the food that we have taken up goes waste, that is undigested food material, and that material, that undigested food has to be eliminated from the body. So this elimination of undigested food material is known as egestion. Now we are going to discuss about nutrition in unicellular animals. So we are going to discuss about amoeba and paramecium. If you talk about amoeba, we already know that amoeba is irregular in shape and it does not has a specific mouth or an anus. So how it is going to take food? Whenever amoeba identifies a food particle, so over here in the diagram you can see the in the first diagram you can see the black dotted point that is there, that is the food particle. So whenever amoeba comes across a food particle, the cytoplasm is going to flow and will form finger-like projections which are known as pseudopodia. So in the second diagram you can see finger-like projections called pseudopodia have started forming. These pseudopodia are going to engulf the food particle and later on it is going to form a food vacuole. So in the third diagram you can see a food vacuole has been formed over there. This food vacuole acts like a stomach. That means whatever enzymes are there, they will be released inside the food vacuole. Digestion will take place inside this food vacuole, and once the food is digested, it will be absorbed and by diffusion into the cytoplasm. This food vacuole moves around the whole cytoplasm and then absorption and assimilation takes place. When the food is digested and absorbed, the waste material that is left in that is going to come near the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is going to rupture and whatever undigested food matter is there, that is going to move out of the amoeba. So this is how egestion takes place. So in the last diagram you can see the waste material or the undigested food has been egested out. So this is how nutrition in amoeba takes place. You can see the points also over here. The first point is amoeba identifies food and extends finger-like projections called pseudopodia, which enclose the food particle and forms a food vacuole. This food vacuole acts like a stomach. Second is food is digested inside the food vacuole. Third, digested food is absorbed in cytoplasm by diffusion. Then absorbed food is utilized, and lastly undigested food is eliminated. Next we are going to see how nutrition occurs in paramecium. Now paramecium has a definite shape and it also has a mouth and an anus. The mouth of paramecium is known as cytostome and the anus from where the undigested food is going to take an exit is known as cytopage. We also know that the whole body of the paramecium is covered with small hair-like projections which are known as cilia. Whenever paramecium identifies a food particle, so in this diagram you can see that there is a black dotted uh, point that has been shown, that is the food particle. When the cilia are going to beat, the food particle that is present in the surrounding medium will be moved into the cytostome, will be directed into the mouth of the paramecium. So over here you can see that has been indicated with an arrow that the food particle will enter into the cytostome. Then a food vacuole will be formed, like it is mentioned over here, this food vacuole will be formed. Then this food vacuole is going to revolve around is going to move around the whole cytoplasm of the paramecium. Digestion and absorption will take place inside the food vacuole, and afterwards, lastly, whatever undigested food material is there, that is going to come near the cytopage. It will fuse with the cytopage and the waste material will be eliminated from the cytopage. So this is how nutrition in paramecium takes place. You can see the points. First is food will be ingested by the cytostome by the continuous beating of cilia. It will be digested in the food vacuole, absorption assimilation will take place, and lastly undigested part is digested by cytopage. In the next video, we are going to study about nutrition in humans.